Hello students, so how are you all? Now here I am again with my next video on area and perimeter of plane figures. I hope you have watched my last video and has tried to understand the concept. I am still waiting for your doubts. Okay, before I start, let me give you one good news that exercise 20B has been reduced from your syllabus for this year. So now we will directly move to exercise 20C, and 20C is based on circumference and area of the circle. And I know that this is also not very new for you to have done very simple sums on this topic, but now being in 9th standard, I am going to discuss some more sums on this topic. Little language is difficult, but after I make you understand, it will be very easy for you. I promise that to you. Okay children, once again, just for your revision, I am going to revise the area and circumference of the circle as all written on the board. See, this I have now made with a blue pen. This is circle, O is center and R is radius. And you know that radius is always half of the diameter. Diameter is the longest chord of the circle and radius is half of the diameter. And this is very important to deal with the formulas of circle, area as well as circumference. And area, as I have written, is equal to pi r square, and since it is area, the units are centimeter square, meter square. And again, circumference I have denoted by letter C. It is equal to 2 pi r. Since it is one dimension, so unit will be centimeter or meter or whatever unit is mentioned in the question. But mostly 99% of the sums you are going to do either in centimeters or in meters. Before starting the question, I am not going to repeat now. Before starting the questions, I am telling you to write formula in each and every sum. And please be very careful about the units. If you will not write the units and your answer is right, then also your half marks will be deducted. So be very careful about all these things. And above all, please make the rough column at the side and do the calculations there. Check it twice so that you don't make any mistake. Coming to exercise 20C. I will be starting with the second sum, 20C second sum, a very easy sum. Just read the language with me, all of you, page 261, exercise 20C. See, the question is very simple and it has come 2 times last year, first in the second term and then it also came in the finals. You know that in finals we will be having full syllabus this time, so this question was repeated. A very simple one. The sum of the circumference and diameter of the circle is 116 centimeter. So let the circle be of radius r. According to question, circumference of this circle plus diameter of this circle is equal to 116, they have said 116 centimeter. So see children, 2 pi r is the formula for circumference. Diameter is d, but you know d is twice of radius. So I am going to write here 2r is equal to 116. If you want to, you can write d is equal to 2r at the side. And then it is very easy, only calculations. You take 2 common, r common, and you are left with 5 plus 1. Only making your calculation simple. 2 into 22, r value is given to be, not given, understood, you have to find. Pi is given to be 22 upon 7 plus 1 is equal to 116. So how to do it? Or it is very simple. 2r 29 upon 7 is equal to 116. You can cut, divide the 10, 2 8 is 16, or otherwise r is equal to 58 into 7 upon 29. 29 2s are, so r is 14 centimeter. You see, very simple calculations to be done twice. To be very sure of, you have to do in the rough column and check it twice at the last. Don't forget to encircle the answer. So this was 4 marks question last time in second term and 3 marks in the pre-boards. So see children, I am going to give you the questions importance wise, how important they are, and again each and every type I am going to discuss with you. Similarly, you come to question number 6. I am reading the sum. Please read along with me. Question number 6, page 261. The diameter of 2 circles are 32 cm and 24 cm. The diameters of 2 circles. So according to question, they have said that diameter of 2 circles. It's simple again. You know what diameter is. So question number, I am mentioning again the number, question number 6 on page 261. Diameter of 2 circles D1 and D2 is 32 cm and 24 cm. So let the diameters be D1 and D2, and D1 is again 32 cm and D2 is 24 cm. Here itself will find the radius, because you know whatever the formulas we use in circle, they are always linked with radius, not with diameter. So you find the radius first. R1 will be 32 upon 2, 16 cm, and R2 will be 24 upon 2, that is 12 cm. Very simple, you know all these things, I am just clearing it again. Then the question is, find the radius of the circle having its area. So I have to find one circle. I have to find the, see what is the language? I have to find the radius of the circle. Any unknown circle, I have to find the radius of that circle, whose area means pi r square. So according to question, it says the area of unknown circle, that is pi r square, is equal to sum of the areas of the given circle. So pi r1 square plus pi r2 square. This is given in the question. The condition is that the area of the unknown circle is equal to area of the sum of the 2 circles whose diameters have been given. So very simple. You take pi common, r1 you know 16 square, r2 you know 12 square, pi r square you have written on the left hand side, pi cancels, r square is equal to 256 plus 144, which is 400, or r is equal to 20 centimeter after taking the root. And this was my question. I had to find the radius of the unknown circle. So this is 20 centimeter. Just to make you understand, I have done like this and made the circle so that you are very clear about the language. Similarly, children, moving to question number 8 of the same exercise. See, we'll read the language first. A circle of largest area is cut. A circle of largest area is cut. Question number 8. A circle of largest area is cut from the cardboard. They have said circle of largest area is cut from the cardboard, a rectangular cardboard with dimension 55 centimeter and 42 centimeter. Now, you can ask me, ma'am, why have you not cut the circle like this? Is this a circle, children? No, this is an oval shape. And they asked me to draw a circle. So remember for future that whenever we have to cut a circle from a rectangular cardboard, it is always taken along the shorter side. Shorter side was 42 centimeter. So I took the circle by the shorter side, and this is proper circle whose radius is same. From there I get the answer or the concept that diameter of the circle cut is equal to width or breadth, you can say, of rectangle. Always remember that circle to be cut from the shorter side. I am writing in the bold letters on the top of the question, circle to be cut from shorter side, short side, so that diameter of the circle cut is equal to width of the rectangle. Please mention this carry marks. So diameter of circle is 42 centimeter. We don't need diameter, so radius of the circle is 42 upon 2, that is 21 centimeter. So I covered the first concept. Then he says find the ratio between the area of the circle. I can find the area. Area of circle is very simple. Pi r square means 21 square. And second, ratio between the area of the circle cut and area of the remaining cardboard. If I cut the circle out of this, area of the remaining cardboard will be what? You know, area of remaining cardboard will be area of full cardboard minus area of the circle. Because they have asked me to find the ratio between area of circle over area of remaining cardboard. This is the question. Area of the circle, pi r square. Pi r square, that is pi 21 square divided by area of the full cardboard. Since it is in the form of rectangle, so length into breadth, that is 55 into 42 minus area of the circle, that is again pi 21 square. So you can calculate it now. 22 upon 7 into 21 into 21 over 55 into 42 minus 22 upon 7 into 21 into 21. It's very simple, children. When you do the calculation, please make the use of rough column. Do all the calculations here and please check it twice so that you don't make any mistake. So when I calculate this, this will come equal to 22 into 66. This will be around 1386. So this is 1386. 1386 upon 55 into 42. So 55 into 42 will be 2310 minus 1386. Please calculate everything in the rough column. So ultimately I get 1386 upon, if you will subtract 1386 from 2310, you will get 1386, you get 924. 924. Please divide also in the rough column, or you can simplify it, and when you simplify it, you will get the answer 3 upon 2. So what is the ratio? 3:2 is the ratio of the area of circle over area of the remaining cardboard. Please don't forget to encircle it. So I hope you have understood one of the very, very important sum for choice section. This type of sums comes in the choice section, not in compulsory section. So, but remember children, this type of sum will be with some very easy sum, and so you will lose your choice. So do the sum very nicely. Coming to the next question, that is question number 10th. Again, a very simple and a very, very important sum. This sum also came last year in the second term. Question is the radii of two circles. Question number 10. Let radii of two circles be R1 and R2. When he says that the radii of the two circles are in the ratio given is 3:8. R1 is to R2 is 3:8. And you know that whenever it is a ratio, there is some hidden quantity. Let that unknown quantity, UQ means unknown quantity be x. So R1 ratio R2 is equal to 3x comma 8x. When I took x, you will not put ratio. 3x comma 8x. Now we'll move to the next part of the language of same sum. Difference between their areas. So according to question, pi, the 8x is the bigger radius, so pi r square, r2 square minus pi r1 square. This is the difference between the area of the circle, and this is given equal to 2695 pi. It is given in the question. Very easy. You take pi common. 64x square minus 9x square is equal to 2695 pi. Pi cancels and you are left with 55x square after subtracting 2695, or x square is equal to 2695 upon 55. You cancel it, you divide it at the side, 2695 by 55. You see what you get. I think it will go with 4 by the 20, 2 4 by the 20, 21, 22, and again you are left with 495 and this is 90. So do all these calculations in the rough column, and again I am advising you to check twice. So x square is equal to 49, hence x is equal to 7 after taking root. So R1 is equal to 3 into 7, 21 centimeter, as I have supposed here. And at the beginning of the question I am encircling it with blue pen, and R2 is equal to 8 into 7, that is 56 centimeter, the second one. But again the question does not finish here. They have asked me to find the value of area of small circle. So area of small circle will be, formula is simple, pi r1 square. Don't write pi r square because you have taken r1, so you write r1, otherwise your marks will be cut. And you know you have to mention the formulas. 22.7 into 21 into 21 to the needful 66 into 21 will give you your answer. Please don't forget to encircle the answer at the last. I hope I have made you clear the language of question number 10. That is, the difference between the area of the circle was 2695 pi, and when I did all the sum, finished the sum, at last I got, if you want me to, I do the multiplication, but you should do it now yourself. Main thing is your language which is to be understood. 1386, and of course the unit to be mentioned. Please carry marks. Please encircle the answer at the last. Then come to question number 11. I'll just give you the hint of this sum. It is same as question number 10, but I would love to give the hint so that you don't get confused when you do the sum. See, the question is the diameters of 3 circles. Question number 12, page number, not 12, it is 11, children, sorry. 11, page number 262. Again, they say that the diameter of 3 circles are in the ratio 3:5:6. Let the diameters be D1 ratio, D2 ratio, D3. Since it is ratio, so let unknown quantity be x. So I have 3x, 5x, 6x. But these are diameter, and diameter I don't need in the formulas of circle. So find the radius. R1 ratio R1, R2, R3 will be equal to 3x upon 2, 5x upon 2, 6x. This is the question. I have made you understand the beginning of the language, and rest is very easy. Again, I will give you a little hint. The condition given is the sum of the circumferences of this circle. The sum of the circumference of these circles. So circumference means 2 pi r1, according to question it is given, plus 2 pi r2 plus 2 pi r3, and it is given equal to 308 centimeters. So children, now you can do it. 2 pi you take common, you write 3x by 2 plus 5x by 2 plus 6x by 2 is equal to 308. Please find x. Once you find x, substitute in R1, R2, R3. You will get the 3 radius. At last they have asked you to find the difference between the areas of larger circle and smaller circle. LC means larger circle, SC means smaller circle. So larger circle is pi 6x upon 2 whole square minus pi. Smaller circle is 3x by 2 whole square, and after substituting the value of x, you substitute in the given condition, and that is your required answer. The main purpose was just to make the language easy for you people, so you don't get any problem at all. I don't want you to get bored from this mathematics, so I am trying to make it easy as possible. Okay children, now come to question number 13, same exercise, page 262. The question number 13 is the circumference of the given circular path. Now again children, let me tell you that this question is also very important, but for compulsory section now. This question is of compulsory section. The circumference of the given circular path. There is a circular path given to me and its circumference is given. Circumference, you know, is the outer boundary of the circle or the perimeter of the circle I mentioned in the beginning, and this is given to be 55 meters. So when I put the formula 2 pi r, where r is the radius, then right at the side, r is radius of small circle. So 55, and I have to find r, very simple. 55, 2 into 22 upon 7, or take 7 in the numerator, 2 into 22, or you cancel it, 11 5s are, 11 2s are, and these all things you know, so I don't have to repeat again. If you divide 35 by 4, to divide it, it's better you get in the decimal form. So it will be divided, it will be around 8.75 centimeters. I hope the children, this is very clear to you. Now the next part of this same question, they are saying that width, uniform path of width 3.5. Uniform means it is same at all sides. 3.5 meter width path. Path is running around the circular path. You have noticed so many paths you see, there is a small path made, it is very uniform. In this path, it is a circular shape of 3.5 meter and it is uniform throughout outside the park. So, they are asking me to find the area of the path. So, first of all, let me tell you what is area of path. Area of path is equal to pi r square, that means the radius of the bigger circle minus r square, the radius of the smaller circle. Now let me tell you first what is bigger circle. See, when I draw a path outside the circular path, again one circle is formed. And I have to take that radius also. Let that radius will from the center of the inner circle be capital R. Because radius is always taken from the center. And what is this radius equal to? I am writing with another pen so that it is very easy for you. Radius of the bigger circle is always small r plus width. Small r you have calculated 8.75 and width is given in the question 3.5. So you will get the value of capital R, that is 8.75 plus 3.5, and that will be equal to, when you add it, this will be equal to 12.25 centimeter. Children, this step is very important. That is why I have underlined it and written with a different pen. Now you just have to put the values pi 12.25 whole square minus small r, that was 8.75 whole square. Please calculate it. Little difficult calculation, but here also I will give you the formula of a square minus b square. That means a plus b just making this calculation simple, and A minus B. Calculate, it is very easy. 22 upon 7, since I have know these sums, I can do the calculations mentally, so it is not very difficult for me. But you will not do it like this, you will check it twice before writing the final answer. Please add at the side, check it, similarly subtract at the side and check it. So after dividing or multiplying, whatever you get, the answer will be 66 into 3.5. So ultimately you multiply 66 with 3.5 and this will come equal to 231, and please don't forget the unit, 231 meters square. Please check each and every calculation in the rough column again and again. This is the only place where you make mistakes, so be very careful about it. Since I want to explain more and more sums, so I have done it directly. You will do the calculation at the side, then only you will go for the next question. Once you do the question fully at your house, you won't find any difficulty in the exam. Practice has to be done beforehand, otherwise you will make mistakes. Then come to the 15th sum of same exercise. A wheel has diameter 84 centimeter. Question number 15. Diameter of the wheel. Or wheel, I think you know this. I am sure that you know this word. Wheel means wheel of a car or tire in Hindi you can say. And its diameter is given to be 84 centimeter. Now what they have asked me, a very simple sum, find how many complete revolutions it makes to cover the distance of. The distance has been given 3.168 kilometer. See, first of all, the first thing I would love to tell you is there is difference between the units. Diameter is given in centimeters, whereas distance is given in the kilometers. So first thing is that I will change the units. Either I will change centimeter or I will change kilometers. But this question I will change kilometers because that will make my calculations easier. So see, 3.168, I'll remove the decimal. To convert kilometer into centimeter, I have to multiply by 1000, then by 100, because 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 into 100 centimeters. So this is your 3.16800 centimeter distance. Remember children, the units have to be same in one question. You cannot use two units together. Now the question is number of complete revolutions. Number of complete revolutions. Very simple. The formula you remember for other questions coming in the later exercise, that distance over one circumference. Oblique you can say one revolution. And one revolution is always equal to one circumference. So in place of circumference, you can write revolution. Also, since one revolution is equal to circumference, I directly wrote circumference. Distance I have calculated 3.16800, and circumference formula 2 into 22 upon 7 into r. R is 42 centimeter. 7 6 are 42. Again, same thing. Make the rough column and do the calculations. 3.16800 upon 44 into 6, and this will give you your required answer. You divide it with you can calculate to make it simple, or the other thing you can divide it also, or you can cut it also as you find easy. And ultimately see, when you do all things, for example 22, and you cut it by dividing by 2, 1 the 2, 2 5 the 10, 2 8 the 16, 2 9 the 18, and so on. Again, when you will do it, ultimately your answer will be 1200 revolutions. A very, very important sum for compulsory section. 3 marks compulsory section. Be very careful about the units. That is why I have used a different pen, so that you are very, very careful with the language. You read the language, and at once it should come into your mind that I have to change the units first. It is not a rule that you can change, you have to go for the smaller units, as easy for you. It depends how smart you are in the calculations. So children, today I have discussed half of the exercise. You do this. After this, when you do it, you can ask the doubts. Then I will give you the next video on the remaining sums. You will only do sums on circles. Exercise 20C, 20B you leave it, no formulas to be done. After doing 20A, you directly go to or jump to exercise 20C, which I have given you the video today. If there is any doubt, you remember that your teacher is always there for you. You will not find any problem. Just be attentive and listen to my guidelines. Thank you so much, children. Have a nice day. Thank you.